ACLU tells us if Louisiana lawmakers fail to create a second African-American congressional district in the upcoming special session, it's ready to go to trial. 5 of Louisiana's 6 congressional seats are held by Republicans, and as Sabrina Wilson reports, redistricting can affect political power.
At the state capitol and beyond, we're hearing a lot about redistricting. So basically, what is it? It's the redrawing of electoral district boundaries, and it's supposed to happen every 10 years after the census to make sure each district has about the same number of people, and districts are representative of the electorate.
After the census, we see where populations have moved, and that redistricting process allows us to reapportion the congressional seats.
But Baton Rouge-based federal judge Shelley Dick said the congressional map Louisiana's Republican-controlled legislature approved violates the Voting Rights Act and dilutes the power of the state's African-American voters.
I think there's a plan coming up for the redistricting session, and so my hope is that we can move beyond that, satisfy the court.
We have one majority-minority Supreme Court district, and it's time for that to change as well.
We have to, and we got to be fair about it. We have to make sure that the minority districts are there and everybody is represented fairly.
Dr. Brandon Davis is an assistant professor in Tulane's political science department, and his research is focused on American politics and race and ethnic politics.
If you pack the minority population into one district, you're essentially diluting their ability to maybe or have the possibility to affect the election of 2 people that they would choose to serve and represent them.
Well, the legislature knows what their obligations are under the Voting Rights Act.
Nora Ahmed is legal director with the ACLU. She says if state lawmakers fail to approve a fair map, the ACLU will continue the court fight.
It's possible that the map will do what it's supposed to do. It's possible the map might not do what it's supposed to do. So it's important that there is still a court date in place.
It would be to their advantage to draw the districts themselves. But to draw the districts themselves is going to be tricky because you only get so many House seats. So then you have to decide which House member you're going to write out or which House member you're going to put in a competitive district.
And given what's at stake, people from around the country will be watching to see what Louisiana ultimately decides on this issue.
There are congressional elections coming up, and ensuring that there are 2 majority districts will be critical.
Davis says both political parties try to use redistricting to their benefit.
It's political gerrymandering in the sense that in states there where Republicans hold majorities, they draw it to their advantage. In states where Democrats draw majorities, they draw it to their advantage.
Now, Democrats and voting rights advocates want the second African-American majority district in place for the November election. The ACLU also went to court over the boundaries for Louisiana's legislature, but that is not a part of the special session.